Hello and welcome, sports fans. We thank you for joining us this afternoon. We're pleased to bring you the Sheldon Irish versus the South Medford Panthers in Southern Oregon softball. Our understanding, as we're joining you a little bit later than we had anticipated, first pitch originally scheduled for 4:30, but a little bit of trouble with the bus for Sheldon on the way down, and they ended up getting here probably about half an hour ago, and so they pushed it back to, they said, closer to a 5 o'clock start than originally scheduled. So you haven't missed anything yet. And as you can see right now, the Panthers are taking infield. I'm Jim McCoy along with Johnny McCoy, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the Sheldon Irish versus the South Medford Panthers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer today. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the 3,300 fans who already have. Coming into the game, it's been about a week since we last saw the Panthers as the Irish now get set to take infield. Last Monday, we brought you the victory over South Salem. Then on Tuesday, the Panthers played a pair of games and ended up dropping decisions to Southridge by a 7-3 score and lost a close one to West Salem 5-4. So they got the rest of the break off and resume action. And as we look at the upcoming schedule, it's going to be several weeks now full of conference play. Sheldon today, and then in another contest we'll bring you on Saturday, doubleheader scheduled at home versus Roseburg. Then it's South Eugene after that, and a doubleheader coming up a week from Saturday against crosstown rival North Medford. Meanwhile, for Sheldon, they come in with an overall record of 5-3. And like the Panthers, they possess a 1-0 conference record. They beat North Medford, outscored them 8-5 back on the 23rd. Otherwise, they've got victories in non-conference play against Thurston, McNary, and Willamette. And I should check that. Then there's 2 conference games that they've played. And then during the break, they ended up playing Marina, California, won that one. And then their losses came against Chino Hills, California, Norco High School of California, and Canyon View High School of California. So they've got a little bit of traveling action in. And again, the losses they've taken thus far have all been in non-conference play. Looking at the conference standings as they stand right now in the Southwest, it's Roseburg and Sheldon 3-0 and 2-0 records. The Panthers at 1-0. South Eugene comes into today's action at 2-1. North Medford 0-1, while Grants Pass and Willamette are seeking their first wins of the season. We'll go ahead and take a quick break right now, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of today's game. It is the Irish versus the Panthers here on TableRockSports.net.
With U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Don't go put that greatness in!
Give a little touch road.
Another day, another Dutch road.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Jeep Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? Purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
This portion of our pregame show is brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. Irish taking infield. And this will be our first look at them for this season. And checking out their starting lineup, leading off and playing third base will be Brooke Peterson. Batting second will be the catcher Kinley Pappas. Hitting third and playing shortstop will be Avery Coffin. Hitting cleanup and pitching will be Peyton Burnham. The designated player hitting fifth will be Soraya Dorsey. Playing first base is Ashlyn Martin. She'll be followed in the order by Jasmine Gallegos. And that'll be Kara Gebb playing right field. And Savannah McKibben playing center. The flex player playing left field will be Olivia Gilhuber. The Irish, coached by Avery Moorhead Hutzel, assisted by Kim Strom, Connie Gilhuber, Dusty Wallace, and Kendall Burnham. Coach Moorhead Hutzel, Sheldon graduate who went on to play at SOU and has come back to the Valley. And as we speak right now, getting the lineup from South Medford coach Gillespie. I can get back to you. So we're going to take a quick picture of the lineup here and get this back to Coach. All right. That is if... There we go. There you go. You're welcome. All right, so now we have in our hot little hands the starting lineup for the South Medford Panthers. Leading off and playing left field will be Nicole Ledendecker. She'll be followed in the order by the center fielder, Malia Taylor. Hitting third and pitching will be Kaylee Hudson. The designated player Hitting cleanup will be Aubrey Joe. Knutson hitting 6th, and catching will be Shelby Hillier. Bree Torrey will play third base today and hit 7th. Jaden Cote hits 8th and will play right field. And then the number 9 hitter is the shortstop, Hannah Turpin, playing second, as the flex player will be Sydney Butterfield. Coach Gillespie conversing with the umpiring crew today. Also out there with them is Avery Moorhead Hutzel. Both the Irish and the Panthers looking to get back on the winning track after playing some non-conference games over the break. And usually in those kind of situations, you'll end up playing some tough competition, maybe some competition you're not familiar with, and with that, always that possibility that you'll end up incurring a loss or two, but the kind of losses that make you a better team in the long run. Breezy out here this afternoon. Have kind of a wind blowing at us right from behind home plate, coming in from the southwest. I should say the southeast. Over to our left, it looks like I think I can see a JV softball game going on right now, featuring the Panthers and Irish. And Peterson is in with the steal. So runner in scoring position now. 1-1 the count to the catcher Pappas. Next pitch, that's outside. South anticipating a potential steal of third by Peterson, but she'll remain at second as Pappas gets ahead 2-1. A ball, 3-1 to Pappas. Avery Coffin on deck. And she'll draw a walk. So now a pair of runners aboard. For Coffin, the number 3 hitter, playing short. Right-handed hitter, even stance. Pitch for a strike, the runner goes. So a steal by Peterson and kind of a delayed steal by Pappas. So now we have runners at second and third. First open with nobody down. Pitch goes back to the screen. A play at the plate. And Sheldon takes the lead. So Peterson will come home on the wild pitch. Pappas down to third. Pitch inside. Update our John L. Scott scoreboard. You see there, 2-1 count. Panthers looking to retire their first. Okay, welcome back, and working through the gremlins in the system here, but it's a 3-0 ball game. Hudson, a strikeout, and then another out here. 2 down now. Try to get everything updated. And Kaylee Waller, who was not originally slated to start, but it looks like a little change before the game got started. And she gets ahead 1-0. So, with the ball fouled out of play, count even up at 1-1. 2 gone in the inning. Irish lead 3-0. That pitch just outside. Waller ahead here. Hudson seems to be finding the zone here late in the inning. Got a 2-2 count with 2 gone. That pitch pounded into the dirt. Count remains even at 2-2. Update this here. Okay, yeah. And there, Hudson able to break free, but not before Sheldon gets on the board, takes a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with the home half of the first inning right after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Tacos with that greatness in it!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my goodness, that is so good. So worth it. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Bottom of the first. And now it'll be the Panthers' turn. Nicole Ledendecker leading off today for the Panthers. She'll be followed by Malia Taylor. Going to see if they can't chew into this 3-0 lead that Sheldon possesses. First pitch. And it's fouled sky high as Burnham gets ahead 0-1. Next pitch. Catches the corner. Burnham ahead 0-2. And a line drive hit the first through the glove of the Irish first baseman. But good play backing up first. And There's one gone. That'll bring up Malia Taylor. Taylor, the center fielder. And did she check in time? Check it down at first. First base umpire says no swing. Taylor ahead, 1-0. Pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Hudson, the pitcher, on deck. Ground ball, hit to second. There to make the play is Gallegos. Play goes 4-3, and there's two gone. First pitch, swing and a miss. Burnham throwing heat here in the first inning. Gets ahead 0-1. Next pitch hits sky high. Over the fence and out of play. So a loud, long foul ball for Hudson. With Joe on deck. Oh, 2 pitch. No, they call a strike. Okay. And that'll do it for the Panthers in the bottom of the first. It's a 3-0 ball game. We'll be back with the top of the second in 60 seconds.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Made the good effort, but Peterson now on for her second time today. And she's already shown she can be a running threat. And that'll bring up Kinley Pappas. She also walked and scored her first time up. First pitch fouled back to the screen. And the count 0-1. Hudson comes to the plate. Hillier spring-loaded there, ready to deal with Peterson if need be, but the runner will stay at first. We have a 1-1 count with one gone here in the top of the second. Runner goes, contact made, throw down to first. Throw not in time. And now we have two aboard here, with one gone in the second. Hudson That pitch high. Avery Coffin standing in. She also walked in the first. Swing and a miss. Hudson with the zesty cheese there to even it up at 1-1. Ball hit in the air near the South Medford dugout, and that one will fly out of play. One and two to Coffin. Once again, late contact. Fouls it off to the right. Hudson comes to the plate. Pitch once again fouled out of play. Count will remain at 1-2. Turry about 3-4 strides off the line at third. Man in blue calls time. Coffin steps out. Here comes Hudson. Swing and a miss. And there's two gone in the inning. That'll bring up Peyton Burnham, who hit an RBI single in the first. Pitch outside. But Hilliard doing a nice job of securing the ball to thwart any thought on Peterson's part of advancing. Next pitch in the dirt. Throw down to third. And they got her. So crime doesn't pay for the Irish. And that will do it for them in the third. They got some runners on board, but were not able to add to their lead. We'll take a timeout and be back in 60 seconds here on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
Home half of the second inning. Aubrey Joe will lead off. Joe, the designated player today. Jordan Knutson getting the start at first base on deck. Burnham, who got off to a great start in the first with her first pitch of the inning. Aubrey Joe lays off of that one, and she gets ahead in the count, 1-0. Bouncing ball through the right side. Aubrey Joe, it rolls into right field. And the Panthers with their first hit of the game. Aubrey Joe gets aboard to lead off the second. And that'll bring up Knutson playing first base and hitting fifth. First pitch of ball. Knutson practicing patience at the plate, and she's ahead now at 2-0. There's a strike from Burnham. Next pitch, that one over our heads and out of play as the count goes 2-2. Two and two the count. Runner on. Swing and a miss. That will retire Knutson and bring up the catcher Hillier. Swing and a miss by the catcher Hillier. One gone in the inning, and the runner down at first. Hillier, contact, fouls it back to the screen. Pitcher's count. Burnham. Swing and a miss. Burnham with her second strikeout of the inning. And that'll bring up Turi. Next pitch. Coming over and making the play. The left fielder closes the glove on it. Making the catch is Gilhuber, and that will end it. The Panthers, no runs, one hit, no Irish errors, and will go to the top of the third with Sheldon on top, 3-0.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with 4 monthly gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Top of the third, Peyton Burnham will lead off. First pitch by Hudson just misses as her opposite gets ahead 1-0. Hudson winds and fires, swing and a miss. Burnham was hitting in the second when Peterson was thrown out stealing at third. Hudson 1-2. And Martin with her first hit of the game. And that'll bring up Gallegos. First pitch. Hudson had good velocity on that. Just a wee bit off the plate outside. Next pitch. Good patience there by Gallegos as she works it to 2-0. Hudson winds, fires, and there's a strike. Skies have darkened a little bit as the sun has gone behind the clouds. Pitch outside. Otherwise, it's been, I think, one of our highest days thus far in the relatively new year as far as temperatures go. Ball hit up the middle. Little seeing eye single by Gallegos. Martin to second. And by our count, the Irish with their fifth hit of the game. And that'll bring up Kaylee Waller. And she'll drop one in for a base hit. Left fielder Ledendecker promptly throws that back in and keeps the run from scoring. But now we have the bases loaded with 2 out. And here's the center fielder, Savannah McKibben. Opportunity knocking with 2 down. Hudson on the outside corner. She gets ahead. 2 gone in the inning. McKibben, swing and a miss. As we have the advantage for the pitcher Hudson. Hudson comes to the plate, throw across the infield, not in time. And Martin will score. To make it a 4-0 ball game. So McKibben with the infield hit. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Brooke Peterson. Meanwhile, the umpiring crew discussing what we're not particularly sure of, but when it's all said and done, everybody back to their places. 4-0 ball game now after McKibben brings Martin home. And here's Peterson, who's been aboard twice today, with a run scored and a pair of stolen bases. First pitch from Hudson. Gets that one over. Got a pretty fair breeze kicking up. Hudson dials up the heat. She's ahead here at 0-2 against Peterson. Ball is the call. 1-2 the count. 2 gone. Bases loaded. Irish up 4-0. Looking for more. Ball hit to center field. That's got some carry on it. And it flies away. Peterson with the grand salami. So Peterson clears the bases with the big fly.
All right, KP. You got this.
I'm pretty sure. Meanwhile, pulling it down the first base line, Papa says, let's keep it going as she runs into second. So Pappas keeping the rally going here in the third. So a discussion on the infield. Coach Gillespie talking with Knutson. And back out to right field. Number 13 for South Medford, Jaden Cote. So runner on second with 2 down. After rechecking things, looking over what the situation with runners were, that was indeed a grand slam that Peterson hit. The top of this order for the Irish with great success here in the ball game. .30 pitch by Hudson. Coffin draws the walk. Peyton Burnham, the pitcher. She's had a 1-hitter going in the circle. Burnham has a single today and then grounded out. Pitch goes for a ball. Count goes 2-1. Next pitch outside, and the count goes 3-1. Next pitch misses, and that will load the bases. And Dorsey, the designated player, struck out her last time up. And we have Melton coming on as the courtesy runner. Little discussion about whether or not time was called before made the substitution. Pitch low and inside. And Hudson falls behind 1-0. Next pitch. Line drive out to left center field. That one's going to fall and bounce to the wall. Run will score. Another run scores. And Dorsey clears it. Yeah, she got all of that one. No question about that. From this depth, it looked like it bounced to the wall, but it actually cleared. Well, there's no doubt about it. She, like I said, if we were using the wood bats, we'd say she got good wood on that, but on this, she just simply got all of it and clobbered it. Yeah, you can see over there on the adjoining field, the young player over there throws it back over the fence. So the Irish clear the fence twice in the inning. And Ledendecker will come on in relief. And while she warms up, I want to remind you to visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. So on a pair of taters by the Irish, they're now with a 12-0 lead here in the top of the third. And Ledendecker will come on and take over. And she'll face Martin. Martin 1 for 2 on the day. Scored on the first slam of the inning by Peterson. Ledendecker. That one sails as the count goes 1-0. Hudson will now move out to left field. Ledendecker sighted in now. Count 1-1. 2 gone in the inning. Next pitch high. 2-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. So a 2-2 count with 2 gone. Base is empty. Martin slaps it, runs to first, and she scratches out the infield single. A good hustle by Martin to get the infield hit. So the Irish keep it going with 2 out. And here's Gallegos. Gallegos singled, and then later scored on the grand slam by Peterson. Ledendecker comes to the plate. The precision pitch will even it up at 1-1. Next pitch, high as Gallegos gets ahead in the count. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss to even it up at 2-2. Ledendecker facing her second batter of the inning in relief of Casey Hudson. Next pitch. Fouled away. Gallegos stays alive. Ledendecker, pitch high, runner goes, throw down to second, and they got her. So Martin caught stealing by Hillier, and that will do it for the Irish, who score 8 runs in the inning on not one, but 2 grand slam home runs. It's a 12-0 ball game. We'll be back with the home half of the third following these messages on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Go to the bottom of the third. Peyton Burnham, just 1 hit surrendered thus far in the ball game. And she'll go to work against Jaden Cote. Cote bounces it foul down the third base line. That top half of the third went so long, it almost seems like we haven't seen Cote all day. Burnham ahead here in the count 0-2. Timeout called and retrieving a ball that had bounced into center field. Get the housekeeping all squared away. 0-2 count. Burnham. Low as the count goes 1-2. Hannah Turpin on deck. Strike 3. Burnham continues to pitch a masterpiece, and that'll bring up Hannah Turpin. Turpin, the shortstop. Number 9 hitter in the order. Burnham wastes no time getting ahead, 0-1. Turpin gets nicked. And she's awarded first base. That'll take us back to the top of the order. Ledendecker, who's now pitching in the game in relief of Hudson. There's a strike, and that will level it up. Ground ball, just count now at 1-2. One and two count, one gone. Ledendecker, bouncing ball to short, throw over to first, and the pitcher's best friend, the double play, erases the Panthers in the bottom of the third. Sheldon leading 12-0, and we'll be back with the fourth right after these messages.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
We'll go to the top of the fourth. Aubrey Joe has come in to play first base. for Knutson. See if we see Jordan anywhere out there in the field to play. Joe had started out as the designated player. Melton comes on to hit here in the fourth. Melton looks at a ball, gets ahead, 1-0. Next pitch. Misses. 2-0 the count. And that one falls into center field. Base hit. Melton gets on. And that will bring up Kaylee Waller. Waller got a hit and scored her last time up. And Waller gets ahead 1-0. McKibben on deck. Next pitch. That one hit in the air to center field. Haley there makes the catch, and there's one gone. Haven't seen a ton of fly balls today other than we've seen a couple of the very deep variety by Sheldon, as Dorsey and Peterson have gone yard today. Lays down the bunt. That'll go foul. As Ludendecker gets ahead here. McKibben 1 for 2 on the day. Playing center field. A 1 pitch. That one popped up, and that's just going to go out of play. Ludendecker ahead here. Ludendecker. Gets McKibben. We remain one down. A runner on first and 2 down. And that'll bring up Brooke Peterson. Last time up, hit a grand slam home run to break the game wide open. With her, suddenly a 4-0 game became an 8-0 game. Brooke awaits the pitch, and the count evens up at 1-1. Peterson has filled up the box score today. She has a pair of stolen bases, scored a couple of times. Hits it foul, lashes it down the third base line. Ledendecker with an opportunity to try to put Peterson away. Peterson awaits the pitch. Ball hit in the air to left field, sizing it up and making the catch is Hudson. And that'll retire the side. It remains a 12-0 ball game, and the Panthers will have an opportunity to try to do something about that right after these messages.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Burnham cruising along in the circle against the Panthers. Burnham will go to work against Malia Taylor. First pitch, swing and a miss. Burnham winds and fires, and the count goes 0-2. Taylor fouls that one away and remains alive as the count goes to 0-2. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and there's one gone. That'll bring up Casey Hudson. Hudson started in the circle today for the Panthers. Popped up on the infield. There to record the out is Martin, and there's two gone. Get the scoreboard updated for you. Aubrey Joe ahead in the count, 1-0. And there's a strike. 2-1 the count with 2 gone. That one in the dirt. 3-1 count to Joe. Turpin got aboard when she was hit by a pitch, but Burnham, no walks thus far on the day. But we've got a full count here with 2 gone, bottom of the 4th. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So we'll go to the top of the 5th. The Irish lead 12-0. We'll be back with the 5th following these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Top of the 5th for the Sheldon Irish. Buttressed by the support of 2 Grand Slam home runs in the game, one by Brooke Peterson and another by Soraya Dorsey. It'll be Kinley Pappas, the catcher. #2 hitter in the order. Has singled twice in the game, drawn a walk, and she has also scored. She'll lay that down to third. Throw over to first, however. Right on the money. Turry across the infield to Joe, and there's one gone. Here's Avery Coffin, the shortstop, wearing #4. Walked and scored at the first, and then also walked in the third. Long fly ball hit to left field, and it's out of here. The third dinger of the game for the Irish. And this will bring up Peyton Burnham. Fouled off to the right by Burnham. Oh, and 2 the count to Burnham. 1 gone here in the top of the 5th. Pitch outside. Bouncing ball hit the short. A little bit of trouble there. Throws across the infield. It's in time. And there's 2 gone. Play goes 6-3. And here's Dorsey. Dorsey muscled one up, out the last time up. And she's ahead here, 1-0. And she finds the hole, gets aboard, base hit. So Dorsey with her second hit of the ball game. And here's Ashlyn Martin playing first base. Inside heat swing and a miss by Martin. 0-1 the count with 2 gone. Next pitch. Martin eager for that one. Swings and misses. The count goes 0-2. Pitch fouled off. Martin hanging in with Ledendecker ahead, 0-2. Pitch outside, count 1-2. All throughout this game, we've heard a very lively Irish bench. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And that will do it for the Irish in the 5th. They do, however, get the solo homer from Avery Coffin. That'll take us to the bottom of the 5th, and we'll be back with that right after these messages.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. And looks like Coach Gillespie will be going to the Panther bench. Danica Ostvig will lead off. Ostvig, right-handed hitter. And she'll look at ball one. For Danica, her first at-bat of the ball game. Fouls that one away. 1-1 the count on the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fifth. Burnham, a strike as the count goes 1-2. Burnham has been lights out from the outset in this ball game. That pitch high. Count level at 2-2. Swing and a miss. And there's one gone. And that'll bring up Hillier, the catcher. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Hillier will look at that one as the count goes 1-0. Bree Turry on deck for the Panthers, and we have a line drive falls in to right center field for a base hit. For South, just their second hit of the day. Turry now the hitter. First pitch, swing and a miss. Burnham has been throwing darts all day long. Ground ball. Bounces foul, and the count now at 0-2. Hillier on first. Turry at bat. Swing and a miss. Turry retired. And that will bring up Jaden Cote. 2 gone in the inning. Runner down at first. 13-0 ball game. Burnham quickly gets ahead here. Next pitch, fouled off. Advantage Burnham with 2 gone. Next pitch up in her grill, and we've got a 1-2 count with 2 gone. With a win here, the Irish will raise their record to 6-3. And a swing and a miss. And with the mercy rule, that is the ball game. The Sheldon Irish, with brilliant pitching by Burnham and home runs by Peterson, Dorsey, and Coffin, get it all going, firing on all cylinders, and they end up winning the ball game by a score of 13-0. Well, we thank you for tuning in today. Your final score, Sheldon 13, South Medford 0, in a 5-inning contest. For my cameraman, Johnny McCoy, I'm Jim McCoy saying thank you for joining us and have a great evening. So